Thank you all for coming to Cafe Ouiette. Though I have a secret to reveal to you guys. Go sit all of you. All right. I want to thank you guys all so much for being here. This is my little senior project showcase that I'm doing. So I'm going to talk a little bit. I know everyone's favorite part of an improv show is when the guy just like talks. So I'll do that for as quick as I can, and then we'll get to the meat and potatoes, as they say. So this is the Grizzly on Stage Improv team. I've been running it for 3 years now. I've been doing improv for about 7 years. I started in high school because I wasn't very athletic. So I started doing improv. I know, if you can believe it, Aaron. Then I got to, well, I went to LA for 1 semester freshman year, and that's where like dreams go to die. So there's not a lot of improv out there. So I came here, and there was improv. There was a little improv fun event at the end of freshman year that Jacob Christensen was leading. And so afterwards, I asked him if there was like a regular improv team that met, and he was like, no. Should there be? And I was like, I would like to start one. And he was like, okay, that's fine. And so I did. And that's how I like to run things. I like to work like that. I like to be independent. So Jacob's not here, but I want to express gratitude to him for giving me a lot of creative freedom, because this whole group has been very rewarding for me. If I could major in improv, I would have settled for musical theater. I don't know which is gayer. But I also want to say thank you to my lovely improv team. Some of these people I've been doing improv with for many, many years. Some people only a few months, but regardless of amount of time, everyone here tonight has put in a lot of hard work, dedication, and a lot of fun storytelling. In our rehearsals, we have worked on, of course, like having fun, doing games, being silly, but also looking at like comedy, what makes things funny, how to tell an engaging story, how to characterize stuff. So it's been a lot of rewarding learning in both like as a student, but also as a teacher. And so I'm very thankful for everyone for being here tonight. For you guys. Because improv can only be so fun to a silent room. It reaches a limit where you run out of stuff to do. So before we get going, I just want to say a few more thank yous. Thank you to Aaron McDaniel. Helped me get spaces, which is the most hardest part of any group ever. Getting a space, I'm thankful that we got this space for free. So thank you, Aaron, thank you, Jason, and thank you, Pam, who is the advisor. Helping me. There's been many curveballs thrown my way with this project, so Pam has been helpful bouncing ideas off of and making Cafe Ouiette what it is today. So without further ado, I'm going to get into our first game. So our first game is one called, pardon my Ouiette French, it's called Fuck Casey. So we are throwing a party, and everyone knows the running order, and they know who's at this party. And at this party that we're throwing, we have the misfortune of inviting one guest, and their name is Casey. And I'll tell you a little bit about Casey. Casey is the worst. Casey is very deplorable. Casey's everything that's wrong with society, so I've been told. And so it's the goal of our partygoers to get Casey to leave by any means necessary. But I need your guys' help. I'm going to need your guys' help all throughout the night, okay? So everyone put a thinking cap on. and like glue it on, or put like a bobby pin so it stays on, whatever's gonna work. So what kind of party are we throwing for this first little party?
Bachelor party.
Bachelor party and funeral. A funeral bachelor party.
He was a good man. And he got married. It's good we're here to celebrate him.
Yeah.
That's what matters. One way or another, we are celebrating him tonight on his night after his last night as a And I'm glad we could all make it. You know, Jackie, Finley, me, another person we invited, Casey. You guys, you know Casey, right? It's okay.
Casey isn't. Casey?
Yeah.
Casey tries to lick the tears off of my face when I cry.
It was that Casey.
Yeah.
The same Casey.
It's the only Casey we know.
Oh, it's pulling the chips out of their pocket and like shoving them in their face.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that's why he's so thirsty. I don't know. Casey does like to plank a lot. I'm so happy you're here. Casey, can we plank somewhere else?
Oh, sure. Why? Is there something important on this table? Whoa! That seems kind of serious.
Yeah. Walker's dead body shouldn't be touched.
You look so sad.
Oh, I am.
Do you need someone to dry your tears? Just let me know. Okay. I respect people's boundaries, but just let me know.
It's okay.
Yes. I'm listening, I promise. I'm listening.
It's natural to grieve, though. That's fine.
It's very sad. This is my grieving process.
That's good for you for working your way through it.
Who's that again?
The Bachelor Walker. I know. Sad day yesterday.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Are you sure?
No.
I can take care of that for you, big doll.
Casey? I don't know what to do. I'm good.
Oh, they're actually poker chips.
Oh.
Eat it, it's good for you. Yeah, good. Are you sure? This is called vertical planking.
Sure. I'm okay.
Sorry. Is it?
You're very sweet. I'm flattered.
Oh, thank you.
The vertical planking
Poker
looks...
chips? They're like chocolate, you gotta unravel. Oh, does that make you sad?
Hey, we should switch places.
I'm going back to horizontal planking.
You planked pretty much everywhere in here.
Yeah, I gotta mourn somewhere. It's the only way I grieve. Yes.
There's a really nice bench. And I saw a child crying on it earlier. Yes.
Child crying on a
Like
bench.
I
Okay.
coughing out a tear. Yes.
That sounds like 3 of the 3 things I like. Out there.
Yeah.
You sure? I feel like I didn't pay my respects to one.
Oh my God!
Here.
Give a little,
I'll even
a little chip.
Yeah,
for like
something for him.
the rest of my.
Yeah, you Scrooge it.
His pocket's empty.
Yeah. Hurry, I'll show you to the door.
That bed's over
I'll
there.
take you to the door.
You'll take me to the door.
Bye, Casey.
I want to thank you guys for enjoying my wake, my freaky wake. That was good. All right, we're throwing a new party now that Casey can attend to. What kind of party is this one?
50th anniversary.
50th anniversary.
Do you want to be the or?
Thank you guys for coming to my 50th anniversary of my wake. They found a way to bring me back to life.
That's awesome.
And now I celebrate my bachelorette funeral.
Divorce is awesome, right?
Yeah! I'm glad we're friends now.
Yes. Me too.
I don't miss it.
I don't either.
So,
It's going well for me.
anyways, 50th I wanted to do some fun stuff. So we're gonna watch like SNL, because that's what 50-year-olds do.
I brought it.
We're gonna play Candy Crush, that's what 50-year-olds do.
I brought Facebook.
Facebook! I love Facebook because we're 50 years in the future.
I brought some games, I brought nanograms, I invited Casey, I brought Scrabble.
Oh! Casey.
Yes!
Which, not the Casey that playing so, different Casey, right?
Different Casey, not the
Oh, that sucks.
Yes, oh! Oh, you don't like Casey?
No, Casey always doing like a very non-specific, non-offensive accent that makes it hard to understand them sometimes. Yes, it's not offensive anymore.
You know, for me, like, I don't know, I was a little iffy on Casey because, like when Casey has gets upset, they start like running around like a horse.
And that can be very disruptive.
At your funeral 50 years ago, they were like running amok.
Yeah, which
I think
happened
it was like
later.
Kentucky Derby.
And you know what I forgot about Casey is that Casey's always trying to take off her socks. And that's like really
I hate when that
to me.
happens.
Yes, and it's so unfortunate because you have socks on.
I know.
Hey, gang!
Oh!
What's going on?
I'm so happy to be here for the 50th anniversary.
I'm so glad too. 50th anniversary of your funeral.
You know, Casey, this is a socks on party. It's a socks on party.
Yeah, it's a socks on party.
Well, if I have to.
Not kidding.
I just hate myself so much.
So, Casey, tell me, where are you from again? Illinois. And that's where they sound like that, not offensively.
Oh, you. Why they do?
Hi.
Why are you all bunched together like that? I'm angry.
Because we've had to cancel the anniversary because we're,
Yeah.
we're back together. We're back
Yeah.
together.
It just works me all up.
Super cute for you.
So, Casey, take my hook. Take my hook. I'm so happy you could make it, though I have some bad news.
I'm very glad I couldn't make it.
Me and Lucy here, we're getting back together, so we actually have to move the anniversary party we're moving the anniversary to next week.
Yes.
Okay, well, have fun, guys. I'm just gonna say that, make myself welcome.
Whoa.
Hey, I love your socks, and I love how they're on your feet. Can I give you a shirt? Just grab a sock on your foot?
Designer socks.
That's good. I'm glad you're excited.
I'm very excited.
All right, Casey, I gotta show you some over here.
Yes, over here.
Over
Yes,
here.
Mom. Yes.
I gotta tell you something. Hey, sock on.
You can take your socks off outside.
Past you.
I'm trying to give you a talk, and I hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable and want to leave.
Oh boy, you know what happens when I get uncomfortable? I just get in the most rottenest, sourest mood ever. I am like a horse.
Now, when a mom and a dad and their Filipino friend love each other, they start to...
Which part, Manila?
All right, remember how you say not offensive? Here, eat a sugar cube. Thank you. Now,
I wouldn't know a Filipino accent if I tried. Here, let me try.
Lucy the Filipino would not like that.
I'm trying to protect Lucy here.
Lucy the Filipino.
And that is true.
Mabuhay and such. So, as I was saying, the talk, and I hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable and want to leave, we just start to speak in Tagalog together. And hey, sock on. And we start to speak in Tagalog, and then we start to kiss on the hooves.
If you say sweet,
And just a young fool like yourself, I still think it's an appropriate party for you. As we are advanced age of 50 with Facebook and Candy Crush.
You know what? If you really want, you can take your socks off outside.
It's that simple.
Well, that seems like a golden opportunity. I'm free to say, hey guys, guess what? Sayonara. I won't do that no more, I promise, I will.
My 50th anniversary. I didn't miss to mention that Lucy is not actually Filipino. I don't want you guys to get your hopes up. So we have one more party to throw, and I think I need a crazier kind of party for us to be having here on this very evening.
A squid baby shower.
What did you say?
A squid's baby shower.
Squid baby shower. Sorry for what you said. Right. Squid baby shower.
Okay, so my question is, how exactly do squid reproduce?
I don't know. Kaylee, how do they?
Yeah.
Personal, and I'd like if you didn't focus on
Well,
that part.
right.
This is to celebrate my beautiful baby.
Right. Oh,
And-
yes, of course.
And their healthy tentacles.
Yes.
And I don't want to get personal
Of
like
course.
that with you.
Okay, yeah. My apologies.
But the catering was right though, right? We got everything that was
Oh
appropriate
yeah,
for you.
yeah, the calamari's great.
That's good. At least that part's great. The guest list we also hope is stacked. We got Squidward, William, another squid, Casey as well.
Casey?
Yeah.
Like, the Casey who's always like trying to crop people's shirts.
That's the Casey. Oh my God.
Yeah. That's really an interesting fashion choice for them to make for other people.
You know, and it's not just that. It's like if you're not looking at them, they'll like clap at you loud to get your attention.
That was a really interesting choice as well.
That's our sense of players.
Yeah. And it seems like they can never decide whether or not the room is too hot or too cold.
They're always adjusting the thermostat. My energy goes crazy.
Is it your home? You know?
Yeah, of course. So anyway, what was the baby's name?
Oh, Squidina.
Oh my God.
Hi, Casey.
What up? What up? It's kind of hot in here, no? Are you hot?
That's a silly question.
I said, are you hot? Well, if I got the thing for you, right? I've been working on this new idea. Yeah, it's something you never heard of. You see this shirt? You see how it's supposed to be longer?
Something happened to it.
And you see how it reveals a not so nice party? I think it looks great. And I think it would look great on right? God, is it cold?
Uncrop your shirt for more.
Uncrop my shirt?
Yeah, we're renting, Casey. We really can't be touching that.
What is this, squid?
Yeah.
The squid baby wasn't born yet.
Okay, yeah. But you like
Oh, okay. Squid baby.
Can you crop that thing or what?
I mean, my mom told me I probably shouldn't.
But your mom's not here, huh? What was your mom's name again?
Squilina.
Yeah, I know. Are you gonna crop those things or what? God, it's hot in here.
You know, the venue. Really. Oh, no, please. Please. I'm very sensitive. On account of the baby.
Look at this. Look me in my eyes. All of you. All of you.
Don't worry about me. Don't.
No, come on, get over here. It's cold over there. Come on, get over here. Come on, yeah, that's great.
Okay, all I ask is that you don't crop my shirt, please. I told you, my mom.
Casey, is it hot here?
God, I was just thinking that.
Right now.
What'd you say?
There's a cold front on the news. They just talked about it. You can just step outside and it'll be fine.
It's cold in here.
I say cold.
You did say cold front.
Are you gonna go back on your word?
If you're so cold, why don't I just adjust?
You know,
The ceremonial scissors for the ribbon cutting for my baby. I think they just arrived, and I think they'd be really good for cropping
That's
the
that
shirt.
squid culture.
Yeah,
What, baby?
this is my baby shower.
For the
For baby
squid.
Squidina.
Yeah.
What is a squid?
Well, on account of you having just eaten one.
That thing?
Yeah,
You can't be here if you don't know squid.
that's true.
I'm sorry.
You're getting so close.
I'm really.
You're feeling so hot all of a sudden.
You want to drop shirts outside?
If you join me.
Let's get out there.
Thank you all for attending these parties. I hope you've learned something about yourself or other people's squid culture. So now we're going to move on to a different game. I know with everyone's TikTok brains now, we all wish we were watching like short clip television. So that's what we're going to do today. This game is called the dating game. It is a game show of sorts. So my friend Kairi is going to go out in the hallway. Because they are a lovely contestant on this game show that we like to call the dating game. And we have three people that Kairi's going to hopefully find some love with here, but need your guys' help again because this is not Kaylee, Octavio, and Dashiell. These are some different characters. So, can we get some character shout out for who these people are going to be? Who is
Pope
Kaylee?
Francis.
Wait a minute. All right, keep shouting them out.
A living quesadilla.
Garfield. Olivia Newton-John.
I can do Garfield.
I know you can. All right, who is Octavio?
A scarecrow.
Happy Feet.
Scarecrow from the movie Wizards of Oz.
Sure. Wizards of Oz. All right, who is Dashiell?
John
Lennon. All right. I'm gonna get Kairi back in here. We're gonna start our game show. All right, Kairi, welcome to the dating game. I'm so happy you're here. We're taping in front of our live audience for the start of season 2, so it's episode 1. You feeling good about being episode 1, season 2?
Yes, I'm very excited. My name is Kairi. That's my name.
I love that about you.
Formerly known as Darlene, I did change.
All right, Kairi, we got 3 lovely contestants here for you to find some love with. And as I understand it, you prepared some questions before you got here.
Yes, I did.
So let's start with that first question. What is question number 1?
Okay, so I recently broke up with a long-term relationship. I will not talk about it. I will not talk about it. So I'm really not looking for someone serious. How would you show me a good time? I would love to know.
Oh.
I would love to know.
You know, season 2, we can get a little steamy. We can have a good time.
I really do mean good Christian fun. I really none of what y'all are thinking.
All right. Kairi is pure of mind and heart, unlike some of you. All right. Question number 1. How are you going to show Kairi a good Christian time?
So I think that a good fun time would be if I took you out to my show. You can come to the alley. I'll be on the fence serenading you, and you and all the other cool cats and critters can cheer me on or throw tomatoes like they sometimes do, but hopefully cheer me on.
I love tomatoes. news.
That's incredible news.
So
Favorite ingredient of mine.
you guys might have something in common there. We got some tomato love.
Tomato over here.
Oh, jeez. All right. Contestant number 2. How would you show Kairi a good old-fashioned time?
Can you untie my arms?
Sure.
I just take
Oh.
the next seat.
That's better. Well, geez, I would probably take you out to the field. I like it in the field. Because I work there. I'm like upper management, basically. Well, basically, what I'd have us do is like get all the, well, like kind of like they're like kind of like rats, but like they have like wings. They're like, get out of here! Yeah, that's yeah.
I do love a man with an ambition. And a 401k, it sounds like.
Pension or some retirement?
I do not have that much money.
All right, don't say that. All right, contestant number 3. How would you show Kairi a good time?
Well, thank you for asking, but well, I think in what I'd look for in a partner is someone who can inspire and join me in the act of protesting and all. Statements about the state of life and culture and stuff like that.
Wow.
Cheers to that. There's some lots of stuff there. Seems like we got three compatible people here.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, one of those rat wings. Must have been. So let's move on to question number 2, Kairi. What is your second question for our lovely contestants?
Okay, so I'm a little bit of a romantic. Yeah. So I love just a nice like romantic dinner. So, but I love it homemade. It has to be homemade. I don't like going out. That's too much work. So, what would you cook me?
What would we cook? All right, contestant number 1. What would you make for Kairi?
Well, I'd make up some things. I would empty the fridge, but the piece de resistance would have to be the lasagna. Layers of noodles, sauce, beef, cheese, ricotta, cottage, all of them. Italian style. In the style of Mama Leone's Italian restaurant. And I would probably eat all of it, and more for you.
Oh, wow, that's
love
generous. I liked how you told us how to make it too. That was good. In case you don't know. All right. What would you make, Kairi?
Well, I don't think so good.
What's your horn?
I have a heart. I do declare that fire makes me anxious and scared. As my bits, I would hate for my bits to go up in flames. But probably what I would make you,
Take your time.
what is like a biscuit? maybe like a brain food. That sounds good. A brain food.
Biscuits and brain?
Brain biscuits.
Brain biscuits. All right.
I do not know what that is.
All right. It sounds to me like it could be a southern staple.
I'm
could
not sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Neither am I.
Well,
All right. Lesson number 3. What would you make Kairi for dinner?
Definitely a grape sandwich for sure. As nothing intrinsic about that, really. I just rather like grapes, and not like apples. There's a bit of a sour taste to that. Pears are right out. Pears are more of a Ringo thing, so for sure. And afterwards, I could serenade you. I could even write a song about you if I'm feeling particularly inspired.
Oh, wow. I can't say I've ever had a great sandwich. Clap if you ever had a great sandwich. All right, you guys lying. You guys are lying. All right, yeah. It's just me and you for a second.
Oh, okay.
We're about at that time. We got one question left. How are you feeling?
I am feeling.
You're nervous.
It's been so long since my last relationship that I don't know if I even deserve love, at this point.
Don't say that. Of course you do. And to prove you deserve love, you'll ask one more question.
I will ask one more question. If I remembered, but I will remember shortly. My next question is, the last one will be, and I have it on the tip of my tongue.
You're so beautiful and smart.
What is your love language? That is a good question.
Right? I know you have that one locked and loaded. I heard you talking to producers about it. It's good to know how your partners give and receive. All right. So question number one, what is your love language?
Well, I think it would be quality time. Like, people I love the most, like Pokey the bear and my girlfriend Arlene. I love spending time with her. She's okay with this. I'd love to spend time with you as well.
Okay. Okay. Alright, put a pin in that.
All right, well, we never yuck someone's yum, especially that. Yuck that.
Whatever it is.
All right, this is number two. What is your love language?
Well, I enjoy long walks on the brick road, and I care deeply. I don't know, in terms of a love language, I mean, I don't know many languages.
Me either.
French, yeah. I think French would be my love language. Say, parle-vous français? I know that one,
It's getting romantic up in here. Okay, focus. All right, answer number three. What is your love language?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I very much sympathize in the love lost section of the. I once too. I too was married once. That's a dicey situation. I'd rather not talk about it anymore. My love language is absolutely in the culinary arts. It's not music. Music is my hate language.
Glad to hear it. All right, Kairi, we're just at that time. It's time for you to find a little love and, get back at it. Are you ready for that, Kairi?
Yes, I am. I don't think it'll be Garfield.
No!
I really am sorry. I'm sure you're a very nice man, but. And as for you, John Lennon. Yeah, okay. No. I'm not much for whatever you are. Oh, I don't really understand that. So, Scarecrow from the Yellow Brick Road, I don't think I can even make it work with you either. Oh.
This is a dating game first.
Sally, come out here, girl.
We got craft services over there.
But I'm pretty sure it's non-canonical anyway. I think there was someone after my first wife.
There might have been. Please, one more time. I'm going to invite my friend Connor up to host this little game show.
Welcome to the dating game. We have a lovely contestant. Is Noah our contestant for this one?
Yes.
Noah's going outside. He's going to plug his ears. And you all know how this goes. We have 3 lovely people right here. Who are they?
Walker Winterburn.
Steve Austin.
Cher? I'm hearing Cher.
No!
Okay, Cher. What'd your walker be?
Barney.
Rocky Balboa. Barney, okay. Barney, and one for Lucy. Rocky Balboa. Okay, and Walker Winterburn. So we have Cher, Barney, and Walker Winterburn. Can you wait down? Noah, come on down. Let's give a round of applause. Welcome to episode 2, season 2 of the dating game. They had to fire the old host because of harassment. Take a seat right here. Noah, are you excited to be on the dating game to find some love connections?
I mean, yeah. All I would say is there's a lack of flair in this room, I guess.
You like flair, huh? Well, maybe we'll have some colorful characters. Do you have some questions prepared for our lovely contestants?
Yeah, I do. So, I mean, you could consider me sort of a starving artist. My parents said I should go for something other than a double major in visual arts and Irish studies, but you know, what can I say? I like the Irish.
Keep working on that. Go quit your day job. Or if that is your day job, quit your day job and go for it.
I really am looking for a day job. Yeah, so my first question was, I'd like to know what your day job is. I mean, if you have a night job, that's cool too, but like, what? How would you make money? I'm really looking for somebody who can, you know, provide for me. I'm starving here.
Starving. That's a good first question, I think, though. What do you do in the daytime?
Whoa. Alright, so let me start you off with this kid. One time my mother said to me, honey, you have to marry a rich man. I said, Mother, I am a rich man. So you don't have to worry about that. Second of all, during the day, I'm singing or getting plastic surgery.
Wow, that's a fun day job.
That sounds expensive.
Contestant number 2. Yeah. Contestant number 2. What is your day job?
This kid don't know. This kid don't know what my day job is. Listen up here, kid. Take this. Now, I used to do TV. I'm not on TV no more. You step on a nail, you yell at a kid, you call a kid his words, you can't call a kid, they fire you from TV. So, I don't do TV no more. I live off residuals. My neighbor's on food stamps, I take her food stamps. Oh! That's how I get by.
That's like ethical. Yeah.
Thank you, I'm very ethical. I teach morals and such and such.
That's some good answers.
That case.
No.
Contestant number 3. What is your day job?
Well, you know, I've had a couple of different jobs around the years. Here, bring that back.
Oh, sorry.
I've had a couple of different jobs around the years. Yes, hold it with me.
Oh, okay.
I like it. You know, my favorite job I've had is crumble cookies. That's been great. I've done a gymnastics studio. I've house managed. I've done all these different things. I have a couple jobs right now.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all
No,
trades.
yeah.
No, you're gonna do.
Oh, thank you. Hey, that got the last toast in trouble, and I am not the last toast.
Sorry. I'll control myself.
It's okay. Some pretty good answers in round 1.
I mean, hungry, but you know, still pretty good. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't smoke.
Do you have are you ready for your second question?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Let's hear it.
So with the dough that you make from your day job, I mean, you said something about cookies, right? Crumble.
Dope. Yeah.
I can make but like, where could you? I mean, I'm really like, I need a nice sunset to paint, you know. So where would you take me where I could see a nice sunset? I mean, you like with all the dough that you make, obviously. I mean, you too, but.
All right, short and sweet.
Where would you take me where I could see a beautiful sunset and paint the sunset.
Where would you take them? End of sentence. That's it.
Well, I made my start in Las Vegas, so probably there. I'd love to share a sunset with you.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right, keep it in your pants.
Yes, please.
Hey, I'm 70 years old. I have nothing to lose.
All right, contestant number 2. Where would you take them to see a
You don't
sunset?
look a day over 69.
I have a great surgeon.
Now, I would take you, kid. I'd take you to many places. I would take you to the playground where there's a sunset. I would take you to the park where there's a sunset. I would take you to the alley where there's cigarettes on the ground. And we would pick them up.
Those alley cigarettes.
And we'd smoke them. And my other friends would be there. And one's a triceratops.
Okay.
She got lots of awards.
Did you say triceratops?
Triceratops.
Triceratops.
My friend is a green triceratops. Her name escapes me on account of what I'm on right now.
Those dinosaurs tranquilize
I used to know Selena Gomez.
I'm aware of Selena Gomez.
I used to know her when she was a kid. I hit her once.
All right, contestant number 2. All right, contestant number 3. Where would you take our lovely Noah?
All right, so I'll tell you first where I wouldn't take you. I would not take you to an LA sunset.
Oh,
Second
LA
match.
is the worst. Yes, that's where dreams go to die. So I would not take you to LA. Where I would take you, has the best sunsets, my mom's house. Definitely take you to my mom's house. It's really awesome there. We've got a lot of Pokemon stuffed animals, so you'd really love it. Bye sometime.
Oh, thank you. We'll leave that waiting on the host. All right, contestant number 3. We're about at the end of our show. Yes, contestant number 3. No, contestant, you're on question number 3. Right, we're about at the end of our show. Now, I gotta limit you to 10 words or less, because it's 10 words. But also, because this is our final round, I'm hearing from the producers. We need to have a lightning round. A lightning round. So you guys can only answer with one word. One word answers 10 words or less. Can you handle it? Question number 3.
Where would you take me to dinner?
Where would you take them to dinner? One word answers only. Make it fun.
Sharetown.
Fairtown, USA, baby. All right, contestant number 2. One word. Where would you take them to dinner?
Now, all of what I'm saying is separated with hyphens, so it is one word. I would take you to the alley where we found those cigarettes. Use my neighbor's food stamps. Buy more cigarettes. You're not allowed to do that, so we would do that.
That was a long word. Thank
It was hyphenated.
All right, contestant number 3. One word and one word only.
I'm gonna stand up to my full height.
That's a lot of words.
This is how tall I truly am. Where I would take you.
One word. You're great at following directions, I heard.
Yes, I am. Always on time.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. I'm always on time to pants classes. But where I would take you to eat.
All hyphenated, of course.
Take you to my room.
Hey! All right. Okay, now's the time where you pick your love connection. Will you pick contestant number 1, contestant number 2, or contestant number 3? Let me hear what you're thinking. Let me hear your thoughts.
Cher, I mean, you make great music. I really appreciate your work. It's a bit commercial for me. And you're just a little bit I give it a maybe, but I don't think it's.
Two commercials. I'm sorry. Cher, come back. She was so expensive. Contestant number.
I love Cher.
What about contestant number 2?
Dinosaur that lives on the streets of New York City.
You don't know my name either. Great. No one did.
Not particularly. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of eating cigarettes off of the ground back alleyway, so I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh, you were a starving artist. Get what you can take.
Yeah, Yeah, I just don't know if I can do the GMOs and the tobacco and everything.
Gumdrops on rainbows, they say.
The green
Gumdrops
spots on a purple
rainbows.
body doesn't do it for you?
It's okay, you don't have to know my name. And the green spots are contagious. I've always been a smoker, kid.
Oh,
Just
okay.
on the commercials.
Okay. All right. But Walker, Winterburn.
Next game that everyone will set up is one called You're Fired. And this one's very poignant because it's about being late. Isn't that right, Pam? Isn't that right, Pam? I'm always there within 10 minutes of the start of class. Parking's hard on campus and such. I live far away and such. All right, this game's called You're Fired. My friend Connor just went out into the hallway, and he's late to work. Connor's lovely coworkers here are going to come up with a reason, along with you guys. So we got to come up with a story of why Connor's late. So where was Connor this morning? Start shouting some stuff at him.
Mars.
He was at church on Mars. He was at church on Mars. He was surfing on the Mars oceans and such. And then he realized that he had work, so he hopped in his spaceship, came to work, and he works at McDonald's on Earth, though. So just to recap, on Mars, at church, after church, went surfing. Realized he was late to work, hopped in his spaceship, came to McDonald's on Earth. And that's where we are now. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, did we establish where we were?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. I wasn't paying attention.
Connor!
Oh, sorry. I'm here, I'm ready.
You're late to your shift.
I'm in my uniform, but I look good.
Nobody looks good here. Why are you late?
Well, okay, so I have a really good explanation. I woke up this morning, and the strangest thing happened. Mars was attacking. No, I was on Mars. I woke up on Mars. Completely, I don't live on Mars normally. I don't know if you know about me. But I woke up on Mars.
That's the only reason I
had to do my daily prayers at the Zelda statue.
I didn't surprise that. Oh, I dropped them all.
Anyway, so I woke up on Mars, and I was doing my prayers, and they were being answered. Oh, and I went to church. So I went to church. My prayers were being answered. I got blessed, Father, Son, and all that. And then after that, I surfed and knocked back. I just went surfing, Mars surfing.
I fell.
Yeah.
Why is it every time I look over, you're on the floor?
It's really slippery. I forgot my knock slips.
Figure it out.
Yeah, you're worried about me being a bad employee. Okay, so back to my story. Let's focus on me, please. I woke up on Mars, went to church. After church, I went surfing. Same story. It's very, goes on. But I was like, oh, I'm late for work. So I rode on the back of a Mars shark. I drove a spaceship that was shaped like a shark. Okay, that's not important. And now I drove my spaceship back here, and that's why I'm late.
All right, Connor, listen here. I don't appreciate the attitude, but I kind of do a little bit.
Okay.
Just like enough for it not to be a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to fire you today, but if it happens again, you're done.
Thank you.
As for you, you're fired. Get your stitches.
That's your shirt right up. Whoa!
Now for Connor. Get get that McDonald's paycheck. They pay well for those of us who are unemployed. All right, so we have another person who's going out the hallway.
Noah is.
Noah is. Thank God he got a job. And I'm done talking.
All right. So Noah's late today, but where's Noah working at?
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
All right, so Noah was late for a shift at Adam and Eve because he was
Boy Scout.
he was helping a horse give birth. Horse gave birth, and where'd he go after that?
Boy Scouts?
He had to go rush to Boy Scouts. Okay, gave birth. Horse gave birth, went to Boy Scouts, and what happened?
Strip club.
Wait.
What else?
He had to talk to his friend in prison.
He had to go visit his friend in prison, and then he came to work. Got that team?
All together?
Okay, so he was helping a horse give birth. Horse gave birth, then he realized he had to go run to his Boy Scouts meeting. Went there, and then had to go run and talk to his friend in prison, who told him he was going to be late for work. All right.
That's why I'm late to class.
Adam and Eve.
I'm here! On time. No, ew! Hey, come on.
Can't we afford a damn swivel chair around here? God, I'm so mad I can just fire someone right now.
Well, I mean, I was on time. I wouldn't fire me. I'm very important.
It's like 30 minutes past your shift. What are you doing, man?
I forgot my watch. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're gonna have to break it down for me because...
Right. So I was, I just had a big meal, so I was climbing up a ladder. I was right.
Yes, sir.
So I was riding my horse, and there was a pregnant horse, and I had a stethoscope, and I was trying to make sure that the horse was getting birth.
I guess that's why you work at it.
That's my side hustle. Yeah, I'm a horse doctor.
Your side hustle.
I make more money here than I do there. So, then, the horse baby, we decided to, you know how in ancient China, the hooks up onto the Great Wall of China to get up there, like you see in Mon. So we're lighting a fire on top of the Great Wall of China.
Best in outfits, out of stuff.
Everything is someone should fix that. I'll wipe it.
I love working here. I mean, the shenanigans.
You better love working here. Go
Yeah,
on.
I do. So, we were up on top of the Great Wall of China. Yes, the baby horse was up there, and then I decided to drive across the Pacific Ocean to get back here to Adam and Eve. I was in prison, and the cops drove me across the Pacific Ocean to get me back here.
You were in prison.
I imprisoned the baby horse.
Now I hate us against.
I was trying to light the Great Wall of China on fire, and I really don't know how you do that. But I decided that was probably a bad idea. So then I, arrested the baby horse, put it in the cop car. We drove back across the Pacific Ocean, back to here. I ran over here with the baby horse. I dropped it off in the truck.
Well, you know what? I'm such a heartthrob, and I was so touched by the fact that you rescued a baby horse, but then you had to go all animal cruelty on it. And the whole story about China, it's just not lining up, Noah. I'm afraid there's only one way that you can stay employed here.
What's that?
You gotta be a mannequin.
All right, so Lucy's planning her kitty's birthday party, and then
Someone ran over our cat.
Shit, go on.
So, come again?
Her cat got ran over.
Oh, her cat got ran over. She had to have a funeral. We're on the same page right now. All right, and yeah, okay, so
Birthday wake.
birthday wait, freaky birthday wait. All right.
For a cat.
Oh, where do we work?
Animal Carmen's restaurant. Congress.
Animal shelter.
I like Congress. Hey, yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so excited to keep this show going. All right, so Lucy's having a birthday party for her cat. And going to get supplies. She tragically backs over the cat. And as she holds her baby's broken arm, she says, "Oh my God, it was his birthday. He was 30 years old." And then the funeral happens, I guess, that she got here. So I'm okay. Lucy, come on, wait for her. The boss is really mad. You gotta come up with something good.
I see you there. Stand up, you look like an idiot. Come here. Yeah, come here, right here. Right here. Approach the bench. You better have a damn good, wrong kind of bench. You better have a damn good reason as to why you're late.
Oh, I was petting my cat.
Uh-huh. Your little kitty. What was its name again? Your cat's
My
name.
cat had a hat. It's called that for sure.
Probably
And then my cat got really high.
Hey, what are you guys doing back there? Are you?
I had to tie my shoe.
I let go of a balloon.
Why'd you bring a balloon into this office?
I don't get it.
No, stay right there, sweetheart. Okay, back to your cat who was high.
Back to my cat, so I had to rush to the ER, but then I backed over my cat.
That is the most shocking thing I think I've ever heard.
I said, this is so shocking. And so I had to go see if my cat was okay, and it died.
The cat died.
The cat died.
I heard about that once.
Yeah. And so, funeral for the cat. It was really important for Garfield that this happened. It was in his phone.
I'm so sorry for
It
you,
was.
sweetheart.
And now I'm here.
I'm more for me.
No, I was gonna say more, but I felt like it wasn't relevant.
Oh, what did you want to say?
Oh, I drove here now.
Oh, why would you tell me? Obviously you drove here.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it.
All right. Enough out of you. Get to your damn workstation.
As we get to the end of the evening, moving on to our final game of tonight. This is a game, it's a classic at Improv, it's called New Choice. So how it's going to work is I'm going to get a couple people up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are going to improvise a scene based off of some suggestion given from the audience. But this scene is not going to be ordinary because David and I are going to call a new choice. Whenever we feel like a new choice needs to be made, we're going to call it and they're going to make a new choice. So where are these people?
The Titanic.
The zoo. I like the zoo. All right, and I want Connor to start the scene. Connor? Connor.
Okay, buddy, you can look at the animals, but you can't get out of the back rack, okay? Look at them playing.
Can I get out of this?
No. Only if you promise to be good.
I promise.
Okay, grab the backpack. I'm gonna set it down. Okay, don't go in there. Nothing good happens when kids go into gorilla. I've heard.
I really like the gorillas.
You can watch, but
I hate the gorillas. I think the gorillas are weird looking.
don't say that they can understand English perfectly.
They're doing modern dance in there.
You don't like modern dance? I thought you liked modern dance. I mean, you like modern dance. You take classes.
I take jazz classes. I take samba classes. I take techno dance classes.
Well, why don't you try to teach the gorillas some of your dancing? Oh, now okay,
Those gorillas are really tall.
I think you're starting a rap battle with the gorillas.
I can hold up to this. Okay.
What up, little apes? I'm a big child. I like to eat Jessica Wild.
Okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Let's hear the rebuttal.
What you got? And you said they speak English?
They understand it. I don't know if they speak it. We'll see. All right. That's the second time a bad thing has happened to a kid in a gorilla. Get out of there, son.
Can I give them a hug?
If they consent to it. Remember, they understand English.
Hey, gorilla. I think you're weird looking.
Your choice.
I know that you don't like me. And I know that we've had some tension in the past. But I think we can put aside our differences.
You're using great interpersonal relationship skills.
Can I have a hug from you?
Oh, I think they just want a handshake.
I want a hug.
I think it's okay. Oh, isn't this sweet?
Oh, why do you smell like that?
All right.
You smell like my dad. You smell like my mom?
New choice.
You smell like when I was born. It smells like...
Son, I have something to tell you.
Wait, no.
Alright. So now that we found love in a hopeless zoo, I want to invite some people that I told I was going to pick on them. I'm going to invite them to say new choice, and I'm going to pick on them, Shay and Topher. You guys call them choice. And make sure it's loud because it's echoey in here. Alright. And me. Oh, me too. And where are we?
Mooresville Racetrack.
Nail salon.
I only do nails, I think so.
Hey guys, I'm a new person having fingernails. This is my first time. So I was just wondering if I could get them like painted or touched or whatever.
Love new clients.
Oh wow.
These are beautiful.
Thank you. I grew them myself.
Wow.
All right. So as is I'm new to having fingernails and toenails. I'm not sure what you do with them.
Okay, what you do with them is you bite them with it.
New choice.
Okay, so what you do is you... Okay, so what you do is just...
That's good. All right, this kind of feels good.
Yeah, and you can use them to peel off stickers and stuff. They're really helpful, and you really shouldn't bite them.
All right, I'll put some stuff
You
on,
can help
some
it.
stickers on some stuff. So what else can you do with what else can you do?
New choice.
So what else can you do? So I want to look at
Take a look. They're really strong and healthy.
New choice.
Look at mine. They're really gross and scraggly.
New choice.
New choice. I just got them too. I just got fingernails yesterday.
That's good.
What is this crazy world we live in where somebody can just grow fingernails out of either?
Detroit. Cincinnati, Illinois, Caseyville, where you're from.
water to make everyone's fingernails strong and shiny.
Mine are growing. They're growing so fast, you guys.
And they're so strong.
I don't know what to
so
do.
shiny.
We're at 300 guns for these suckers.
Your choice.
I've got, I'm just gonna, big sword.
Nail tech, I would like to say that we have like clippers.
Right. Oh, you're so wrong. And we only use medieval weaponry, such as like maces and.
I forgot we worked at the medieval nail salon.
You know, I've been wanting to get my mustache shaved. Would you mind shaving it with your big sword?
Oh, I'm okay.
Your choice.
It's, yeah.
Put it on the chair.
Put it on the chair.
New choice. Put it on the higher chair.
Your choice.
Put it on the hands.
All right, no cuts. How you feel?
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for petting the hair. It's been matted.
It's so
You can
great.
fix that. Sweet dagger.
Oh.
I have something that can fix your foot.
New choice.
I have something that might help.
New choice.
I have something I want to put on your foot.
This won't go on anyone else's face from now on. Sweet. Who knew growing nails could lead to all of this?
Let's go outside.
Let's go outside. One, two. Who else am I on?
No. Did you want your water bottle on stage?
3.
I'm looking.
4.
Is anyone else like? No.
Where did you go?
Okay.
Oh, you're. All right. Oh, I don't need to say anything else up except for who's calling new choice. Ayla Anderson.
Oh.
Chloe Cheddar. and Marin, you get 1. Use it appropriately. Use it when it's best served, man. All right. Now that that's out of the way, where the hell are these?
North Pole. Sun's first love.
North Pole. I like the North Pole. All right. Finley, take it away.
Oh, I'm glad hibernation's finally over.
Guys, I think it's time to unionize against Santa. I think it's time. He makes us hibernate the rest of the year, and I'm tired of sleeping. I'm not. I want to hibernate the whole year. Whole time. All sleep.
One more day.
Yeah, one more day. Right. We're just elves with a dream. We're just people who work in Santa's shop with a dream. Yeah. I got 24 hours of my life that I'm awake. What if I want to spend it sleeping? Yeah? You ever think about that?
All the time.
And makes us little toys. Like, all right. Wake up. We gotta be awake to unionize, and then you can sleep.
Hey, I don't want to make toys. I wanna go to pastry school.
New choice.
I wanna learn how to build cars.
New choice.
I wanna do anti-Christmas.
What does that look like?
So anti-Christmas is when we go out there and in 24 hours we rob everyone.
How would we accomplish this? Keep explaining your plan.
Well, you think we'd have a sleigh with reindeer, but
Right.
because it's
Anti-Christmas.
we got one reindeer with 12 small sleighs.
Because we are so small.
I got.
Okay, go.
We can give all the presents to the parents. New choice. We can give all the presents to the single people. New choice. We can give presents to nobody.
And our colors will be the opposite of green and red. It'll be
Orange and blue.
orange and blue. It'll be dolphins colors. All right. That's okay.
We gotta think of some songs we
We
can
can
sing.
fight over shades of blue later, okay? When we unionize. Okay, so
So the jingles have to change, like next Christmas.
oh, instead of last Christmas.
Yes,
And instead of wham, it's like
Bam!
bam. And then like instead of jingle bells, it'll be like rolling balls. It'll be like basketball.
Your choice.
It'll be like sticks.
If that's the case, what kind of nuts do we want roasting on an open fire?
You're thinking in the box. You're thinking in the box.
In the box.
We
What
put
kind of
fruit
nuts?
in the freezer. Anti-Christmas.
Anti-Christmas. Oh, we can leave out like raw meat.
New
and
choice.
We can leave out like organs.
And to drink, blood.
Blood.
The opposite of milk, famously. Yes.
I was gonna say pee, so like if they don't have blood, they can put out pee.
That's a little gross, honestly.
New choice.
That is the best idea I've heard in my entire life. I love pee. Okay, we have a great plan. How are we gonna face Santa? We gotta bring this to him. What are we gonna do?
Okay, wait.
First, we have to kill Mrs. Claus, right?
New choice.
First, we have to seduce Mrs. Claus. Not like that, I'll tell you that much.
Wait, I was gonna say hose.
But there's united
Oh,
front.
there's 4 of us.
I'll be the one
More, the merrier.
Silent but deadly. Okay, so we seduce Mrs. Claus once we're past her.
Somebody says Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
The hoss.
You're up hole number 1. Go.
Are you gonna seduce me or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's my hot one.
You like blood? New choice. You like pee? New choice.
I don't like these fingers. Next.
I'm suddenly very nervous.
You look big for your age.
Hi, Mrs. Claus.
New choice.
Hi.
I'm into this.
New choice.
I am.
So what's next for us as a throuple?
Oh, that's forward. I don't know if I like that. Next.
No one's sitting on your lap.
We're at that time. One more. One final thing. I'd like to have anyone who's a senior join me up here. And
No singing.
I would like Pamela Steele to call New Choice.
Hey.
Okay.
And I would like Aaron McDaniel to call New Choice.
Yes.
Yay! And Aaron gets one more. Where are we?
The first Panda Express.
The first Panda Express.
Oh.
And it's not going to be offensive.
New choice.
Guys, we're starting the first panda washing business. Panda Express. Alright, the first one. So I think, could you be our example panda? I know you're a human, but you seem the good.
I'm part Panda Jew.
Part panda, that's good.
That was legal back then.
So I think the pandas are going to come into this area and
New
get like.
choice.
I think the pandas are going to come in backwards. So not first. We gotta. Yes, just like that. Yes, just like that. And they're gonna they gotta like scrub against the abrasive scrubbers. There's no water. Yeah, just like that. All right, now what's next? Okay, and then I think they need to get. They gotta get. This is the napping station because they're tired quite often. So
New choice.
this is where we give them little spankings. Just like that. That's enough.
All right, not too much.
Not too much, otherwise Peter gets involved. So, not too much, otherwise Pam still gets angry. So, and then at this station, why don't you say what this one does?
Yeah, this is where we dry the pans off after everything else. So, get on there. We'll we'll strap you down. We'll make sure that you're leaving here all dry.
The feet are extra dirty.
We'll make sure that you're leaving here a little wetter than we found you.
I heard that's how pandas like. Okay, and then we give each panda a complimentary backpack. I think that's the best idea I've had.
Yes.
New choice.
I think we give each panda a microwave. Naturally. To reheat the Panda Express, but the other place.
What are your thoughts?
Well, you know,
You love it.
as the only panda in this cohort of business goers, in this cohort of ex-strippers,
New choice.
in this cohort of University of Montana graduates,
Never change.
I think that this panda washing business could be a success,
New choice.
could be a failure.
So what do we need to change?
I'll tell you what you need to change.
Okay.
As I put my microwave on my head, it helps me think.
Yes.
The thinking microwave.
Now, I noticed you had the pandas going in butt first.
Yes, that.
I like
that.
Damn choice.
I didn't like that. It felt objectifying to me as a panda.
I'm trying to avoid that.
I don't like being objectified. I like bamboo.
New choice.
I don't much like bamboo. That's a stereotype. What I like is going in face first because I have an anxiety disorder and I like to know what I get myself into.
Okay.
So that's thing number one I changed.
Change the machine. Change the machine.
All right, thing number two I changed. There's a thing. I changed many other things, not just the number two thing. And I noticed you spanked me.
Yes. I added that just for a little like, woo, the
And
signs. Put on the signs, put on the advertisements.
And I did
Spank
like
your
that.
panda.
I like being spanked, but here's my issue with it.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell spanking.
New choice.
I know how to spell spanking very well. Because my wife is named Spanking. And it would be very triggering to me because we are not in an open relationship.
Okay.
New choice.
Because we are exploring. But I'm not ready to explore that part, so I'd like the spanking removed. Maybe it can be tickled.
Okay. Okay. I'm hearing this note. But it sounds very like a you problem.
A lot of pandas like to be spanked.
Yeah. A lot of pandas!
We did a
A
survey.
lot of pandas! Oh, so you generalize about pandas.
New choice.
It's true, though. I am the exception because you can't generalize any person.
but-
Every experience is good.
I'm hearing your input. I think we'll put a tickling option.
New choice.
I think you should be fired.
You know what?
I'm taking the complimentary microwave back.
New choice.
I'm breaking your microwave.
That was our only one.
Get more! And I'm kicking you out, but first, get out of here, panda. I don't care about your anxiety.
New choice.
You know what? I think we can settle our differences.
New choice.
I'm ready.
We'll all sing together at the same time our slogan. Here at Panda Express, we will make your pandas nice. We also tickle your pandas if that is what you like.
And I lose this space in 15 minutes, so get out of here! Yeah, take your shoes, put them back on your feet.
Tip your server.
Tip your servers.
I'll tip it 20%.